Now, some of you may put off decorating for when the kids get older, especially have young families and young children. Well, you don't have to put off your design aesthetic on account of the children. You want your spaces to feel comfortable, livable, and inviting. So let's start with the first and easiest tip: fabric choices. Leather is always a good option for family-friendly spaces. You can easily wipe it clean, and when leather starts to get natural scratches, it still looks great. But leather is not the only option, as Sophie mentioned. You can also get other synthetic fibers that you can clean with just soap and water. Look into polyester for seating upholstery, high-end vinyl for kitchen banquettes, and dark-colored woolen rugs. Even that trendy velvet is here to stay because it is so easy to clean. Common areas in the home should be enjoyed by everyone, particularly the kitchen and the living room. So young kids who want to run around and play should always feel safe in your home. So here's the next one for you: cut those corners. Create a safe zone by avoiding any furniture or decor with sharp corners and edges. This is especially important if your kids are just learning to walk. Instead of a coffee table, try swapping in a large ottoman or even 2 puffs to keep your seating area totally void of sharp edges. At number 3, play with patterns, because patterns can hide the imperfections. If you're a little bit more adventurous and don't like solid colors only, you can do this: play with patterns. Patterned and printed fabrics add personal style and depth to a space, while hiding damage such as stains and spills. Now, there's no denying that kids have a lot of stuff, from toys to art supplies and books. Now, what you have to do is be very strategic with your storage. Here are some ideas for you. While open-plan shelving and storage options are lovely, they do require constant upkeep, so opt for those closed storage pieces. Now, for our last bit of advice, and definitely not the only, we don't want to kill our kids' creativity, and sometimes you don't really know what to do with their art. So the fridge isn't necessarily the only place that you can place their art. We'd like to suggest that you frame it and put it in spaces in which they too can enjoy. What I would do is gather these art pieces and create a story with them. Choose some framing that looks really well together in the space that you've chosen, whether it's the kitchen, the dining room, the living area, or in their own room. The secret to a family-friendly home is taking into consideration the needs and the preferences of every person living there. Being intentional and honest about how spaces are being used in your home and creating and innovating around that instead of force-fitting can help create enjoyment and harmony in your home. Thanks again for tuning in to Design for You. Remember that you can mail us to info@thehomechannel.co.za with any questions you have around your living space or any trends and insights that you'd like to have. But also you can visit the website thehomechannel.co.za to get more information on our guests. From me, Pilani Bubu, this is Design for You, and we're here to help you reach your interior design goals.